Hello Tamar, welcome to your reading. Thank you for choosing a reading with me, very much appreciated. So it's going to be general reading as requested, one spread based within the next 6 months. Now, just to remind you, as we're doing divination, tarot is designed to say on your current path this is the most likely outcome. There are a couple of fixed cards in there, by that I mean the universe says it's got to happen, no way around it, but for the most part it's not. So if anything comes up, you don't like the sound of it, you can change it. You're an autonomous human being, you have free will in choice. A little caveat on that, it will probably play out the way the cards say it's going to. Reason being is you've got to say something, do something, shift something, change something. It's uncomfortable or means upsetting yourself or somebody else. So it normally plays out that way. But you can change it, and I'm here to say you should do, you can do, but you've got to believe in yourself. Right. Hopefully it's all going to be sunshine and roses anyway, but there we go. Right, so I tend to find this goes a little bit chronological with the outcome card being close towards the 6 month mark. Tarot split into two types of cards. We have major arcana cards and minor arcana cards. I like to mention the minors, they run like a standard deck of cards. 4 suits start at ace, go through 10, and then we've got the court cards. The numbers can sometimes signify where you're on a cycle. Life runs in various types of cycles all at once and just gives an indication where you're at, where you need to get to. So let's get started. So we start off with the Queen of Cups, Cups, water, emotions. Queen's feminine energy. Court cards can be an energy within ourselves, can be the energy of somebody else around us. Excuse me. Queen's are feminine energy, Kings are masculine energy. In tarot we talk about energy, not gender, so it can be a man, woman, somebody non-binary. Feminine energies are more nurturers and supporters, masculine energies are more leaders and driven. Now, I'm going to say this is yourself, and I'm going to say that whatever the situation is, you've started to realise your worth and value at an emotional level. You're sitting back in it, you're going, you know, if you want any of my emotions, you've got to come good. The problem is, you've got a Knight of Wands coming in. Wands, fire action. Knights don't have the knowledge or experience of the Kings and the Queens, more so than the Pages, but like I said, they're more about forward motion. Now, this Knight's rushing in to take action. I feel like this is someone or something else. Now, as I always say with this card, with these cards, when we're in our power and we know our worth and value, you're a King or a Queen. Kings and Queens don't really accept offers from Knights or Pages. They're not good enough. If this is a person, the Knight of Wands is flighty. Here today, gone tomorrow. If it was a love reading, I know this is general reading, but if it was a love reading, they're kind of Lotharios. They'll talk a good game, they'll come in and then they'll fuck off again. Right, we then got the Five of Swords. Swords are where we think words we use. You're the figure in the foreground there. There's two figures that laid the swords down, walking away. It generally talks about difference of idea, direction, opinion, etc. and who's going to come out on top. Well, it's you. And I feel like this is in regard to you standing your ground with this Knight of Wands energy. Okay, mentally again, nah. And it's probably going to involve saying something, putting them down. Now, after doing this, there is going to be a little bit of, dare I say, panic. So we've got the Star card in the reverse position. So the Star card in the upright position talks about hopes, dreams, aspirations, wish fulfillment. Dreaming, wishing on a bigger star. It's in the reverse position. Starting to feel like that might be lost or gone, okay? Which is then going to put you in the Four of Cups. Cups, water, emotions. You're the figure under the tree here staring at the 3 cups in front of you. Stuck, bored, jaded, fed up. That's cloud, that's hand, that's another cup. That talks about new opportunities. The problem is in the upright position, we're so focused on going, oh no, what have I done? When's it going to change? That we're missing out on those opportunities. Can't see the wood for the trees. It's got a feel of you stand your ground, you feel proud of yourself, but then you go, oh, am I ever going to get my wish fulfillment? Oh no, what have I done? And potentially you're going to miss out on that opportunity or opportunities, because that cup can often, for me, talk about the 7 of Cups, because that's a big cloud. Cups coming out of it, which talks about lots of opportunities, wish fulfillments and manifestations. Overall outcome card, 9 of Pentacles. Pentacles, earth, money, finance, non-financial wealth. That's what you're investing your time, efforts and energies in. So we're ending strong. You're the lady in the garden here looking over the fruits or flowers. They've finally come to bloom. Before she harvests them at 10, she's just taking a moment to look back at all that hard work and effort she's put in. Now, as I always say with this card, even when people have let us down, even when those dreams have kind of fallen apart, it's about looking back and going, do you know what? I turned up, I showed up, I put the effort in. If other people can't see that, fuck them sideways. They can now watch me rise. So after a little bit of a period of licking your wounds and feeling a little bit, ugh, well, that's that dream blown up. you're going to start to go, do you know what, I'm going to be proud of myself. So that's a good one to end on. Obstacles or blockages. Justice in the reverse. Okay, so can mean legal justice 9 times out of 10 it doesn't. It means, are we getting the justice we deserve? Now, it's in the reverse position. Basically, the obstacle or blockage here is if you feel like, it's one of those funny ones. It's if you feel like you're not going to get the justice you deserve. Because when stuff goes wrong, you know, myself, for example, I get so close. I get to a cat's whisker of some manifestation coming true, be it money, be it work, be it love. And it's like the rug gets pulled out from underneath me at the very last minute. And I go, for God's sake, this again. And I could get into that energy of going, oh, it's just not fair, it's not right, okay? But then I've got to have faith that every time that happens, it's just adding up the karma in my favour, okay? It feels like this is going to hit round about that star card energy, okay? And it kind of feels like that's what's pulling you in. Final card, removing any blockages. King of Pentacles in the reverse position. Pentacles, earth, money, finance, non-financial wealth. King's masculine energy. Upright position, the King of Pentacles, because he's earth energy, is very fatherly, he's grounded, he's solid, he's stable. Being earth energy myself, being a Taurus, we like to know where we're going, how we're getting there, what's going off, what's cracking off when we get there, bit of money in the bank, and then we're going to pay the bill. Don't worry, I've got you sorted. Reverse position, selfish, miserly, mean, stuff like that. I feel like this is either the person or the situation, because it can be a man, woman, somebody non-binary, an environment, or a collective. I feel like this is linked to the sky, linked to the Knight of Wands, and you're basically being asked to remember during this phase, this personal situation was just selfish. Yeah, so I suppose the only cards that you can really change there is the Star card and the Four of Cups. So I suppose it's about not if a dream's been blown up, there's not a lot you can do about it, and it's about accepting that and moving forward. You know, like I always say to people, you know, when my late wife was alive, you know, the plan was to move to Canada. I'm not moving to Canada anymore. That dream was our dream. It's been blown up, and I've got to find my own dreams now moving forward. Also, just being aware of the opportunities that are around you, because they are going to be there, but I think you're going to miss them. But the important thing is you do start to realise that you put all the effort in you could do. So, there you go. I'm going to thank you again and say ta-ta for now. Out the way, Sky.